Hello, this is Builder Elephant, and welcome back to another review of the Marvel Studios CMF Series 2. Today, we will be taking a closer look at minifigure number 11, Storm. Storm first appeared in the 1975 issue of Giant Size X-Men number 1. She has the mutant ability to control weather and the atmosphere. This ability makes her one of the most powerful mutants on the planet. Storm would be the second black female superhero created by Marvel and the first female to lead a Marvel superhero team. Storm's origin in the X-Men 97 animated series had her born in a small village near Mount Kilimanjaro. She joined the X-Men after Charles Xavier rescued her from the Shadow King. With a white costume, shadowing and lines are important in separating the boots, leggings, and bodysuit. This original leg piece was able to do just that. The straight lines across the legs show us her knee-high boots, and the slanted lines at the top separate her bodysuit and leggings. Thinner light bluish-gray shadow lines run down her legs, stopping just past the top of the boots and then starting back up at the feet. The break in the line lets us know this is a shadow and not a costume printing. The torso piece looks amazing. Here we can see the light bluish-gray lines being used to create the shape of her body and muscles on the front and back. My one super picky critique, because I'm a reviewer, has to do with these lines. I don't like that LEGO has the lines for her stomach muscles continue onto the yellow strap that connects her yellow belt and collar. It ruins the thicker look of this yellow section. That being said, the yellow sections do a wonderful job recreating the design of her costume. The two X-Men logos near the top are a must for this team uniform. Now, this technically remains an original piece. However, the Storm in the X-Mansion set that was released shortly after this CMF series came out uses the exact same torso and arms, but her hands were changed to umber, and these hands are reddish-brown. The round cape around the neck hole and curved ends with handholds is very similar to the cape used for the first Storm minifigure that came out in the X-Men vs. Sentinel set back in 2014. The obvious difference is that the cape is now white, but they also changed the material. That set used the old cloth capes, and this one uses the new spongy, stretchable fabric. I like this material a lot more because the material bends better and the texture feels more durable. While the Storm minifigure released in the X-Men Mansion set would also use this cape, the yellow outline on that cape keeps this piece unique. The armor shoulder pads with pointed ends is not an original piece. It's been around since 2019 and can be found in almost 60 sets across several themes. Surprisingly, this is the first time it has appeared in white. This piece does a great job recreating those large shoulders of her costume. The single-sided headpiece is my favorite of the 3 Storm minifigures LEGO has produced so far. This has a lot to do with her eyes and lips. Now, I love that LEGO used dark brown for her lips. Now, while Storm has worn red lipstick, the shades of color LEGO uses for the plastic don't work well together. Her eyes are fantastic. The metallic blue coloring is the perfect choice to represent Storm's eyes as she draws on her power. The confident smirk, feminine eyelashes, and long, thin eyebrows are a great expression for a character who is starting to show us just how powerful she is. Lots of LEGO minifigures have sported a mohawk over the years. Now, this particular wide and wavy style mold was created for this Storm minifigure. Now, while this 2023 set is the first time the piece was used, as of 2025, it has appeared in 4 more sets. However, this remains the only time it has come in white. The windblown look of this mohawk is perfect for our hero who is constantly causing storms as she wields her mutant powers. Now, while I have personally never been a fan of Storm's punk style, this hairpiece is great. For Storm's accessories, she was given 2 double angular waves with bar handle pieces. These translucent yellow parts allow builders to have Storm throw lightning bolts from her hands. Now, the piece itself has been around since 2019. This is only the second time it has come in a translucent yellow. The first was with the Bumblebee CMF character back in 2020. I love the look of this lightning bolt piece. The double waves make it look more powerful than a single bolt. The dynamic stand works great for a character that has the ability to summon wind strong enough to lift her into the air and then move her around as if flying. I was very excited to get a Storm minifigure in this CMF series. Now, while Storm has appeared as a minifigure already, that was almost a decade ago, and she had a different costume. I was disappointed when the X-Mansion set had been officially revealed a few months later and showed us another Storm minifigure in this same costume. With Storm having so many different costumes to choose from, I became disappointed in LEGO's choice of including this version in their limited collectible minifigure character selection. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or check out some of our other videos. Until next time, let's keep building together.